here's my definition of core. Groups of muscle joint soft tissues and neuromuscular patterns that transfer power from your legs to your, or between the abs. You could go both ways. It depends on what you're doing. So I've got it broken down into 4 different cores. And I find that if we don't have the first one, the other 3 are very difficult to work with or to develop. And what I mean by vertical core, that is in this plane. Okay? We need to be able to have someone have a strong vertical core, especially in someone who's in a rotational sport, like golf. If I'm having someone work on their rotational core from a slouched position, am I helping that person? No. Because are they anatomically in their points of biometricity? No. Especially through the spine. We know that when your spine is flexed, some of the slack in the joint is taken up. Therefore, you cannot rotate as much. Correct? So when I'm teaching someone golf, the first thing I'm going to have them do is an overhead squat. Because this teaches perfect thoracic core position as well as lumbar position. And that's what we want when we're working on a golfer. So we want them to be here, not here. This guy's going to slice every time. This guy, well, you still got to teach him, but at least now he has the chance to hit it straight. So vertical core is that. Rotational core is this. Lateral core is teaching someone how to move laterally, keeping the core in the right place. And the diagonal kind of, you know, it's some of these other sports or positions you'll end up in sport tennis, you're going from one direction to another direction. So you need all 3 of them working before. So I'll make sure I can have someone have a good vertical and a good rotational before I'll work on the diagonal stuff. Because if they're not solid in vertical and rotational, they're not going to be able to combine the 2 in a real complicated pattern. Oh, yeah. And